I'm Dr. Marcia Sirota, and today I want to talk about the TV show Sort of, because I think it's a wonderful representation of the theme of ambivalence. The title Sort of suggests it, because although we might think that it's referring to the fact that the main character is a gender fluid individual who might be sort of one way or the other, I personally feel that it's more about the fact that the main character, Sabi, and many of the people in Sabi's life are struggling with this feeling of ambivalence, not quite knowing what they want and where they're going in life. I think that what I find really interesting in the show is that Sabi isn't sure about their career, they aren't sure about who they love and who they want to love, and they aren't sure about how they want to live their life. One of the themes is how they're a people pleaser. They want to be assertive, and yet they also fall into this chronic placating of their family especially. So how can we see this show and use it for our own benefit? I think we need to look at how we relate to it in terms of our own ambivalence. Are we struggling with what we want? Are we feeling afraid of being authentic in the world because we're afraid of the consequences? Are we afraid of displeasing our family or going against the expectations of society? And I think that's where ambivalence comes from. We want to make everyone around us happy or love us or approve of us, whether it's our family or our community or society at large. And then we change who we are or change how we present ourselves in the world based on what we think we should be as opposed to being who we really are. And I think this show Sort of is a very authentic representation of these themes of ambivalence and this struggle between wanting to be authentic and finding that we are perhaps less than because of all these pressures on us. So have a look at Sort of and see where it relates to you and your own perhaps themes of ambivalence, because I think we've all had moments where we weren't sure who we wanted to be and how we wanted to live and who we wanted to love. And a lot of that was because of these external pressures, or maybe internal pressures that we put on ourselves because we assumed that there were external pressures that maybe weren't there. So look at the show, see how you relate to it, and I'd love to hear your feedback. I'm Dr. Marcia Sirota, and please stay tuned for more content on mental health and wellness and a little smattering of popular culture here and there.